I know, yeah. One minute to go, less than 1 minute warning. I hereby call the March 3rd, 2025 Planning Commission meeting to order at 6 p.m. Madam Clerk, will you please do a roll call?
Commissioner Glenn,
Here.
Commissioner Allen,
Here.
Commissioner Cohn,
Here.
Commissioner Collins,
Here.
Commissioner McCabe,
Here.
Commissioner Fernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Scoggin.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Okay, are there any additions or changes to the agenda? Any objections to approving the agenda as written? Hearing and seeing none, the agenda is approved. Commissioner Fernandez, would you please lead us in the pledge?
My pleasure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, tonight on the consent agenda, we have the regular meeting minutes from February 3rd, 2025. And we have, we're introducing two resolutions under quasi-judicial matters. The first one is Resolution 25-01, a conditional use permit in accordance with MSB 17.67, tall structures including telecommunication facilities, wind energy conversion systems, and other tall structures to construct a 155-foot tall lattice telecommunications tower at 4075 South Lindsay Circle, tax ID number 17 November 03 Echo 30 Alpha 012. Applicant Sierra Larson for New Horizons Telecom Incorporated, and staff is Rick Benedict, the current planner. Next resolution is 25-02, a conditional use permit in accordance with MSB 17.30, conditional use permit for earth material extraction activities to extract approximately 1,028,000 cubic yards of gravel over 10 years, located at 4120 East Brenda Avenue, tax ID number 1341000 Tango 001, and 4101 East Fairview Loop, tax ID number 1341000 Tango 002. Within the Harold Gershmill subdivision, applicant Paul Minnick for Big Dipper Construction. Staff is Rick Benedict, current planner. We also have an introduction for public hearing, legislative matters. Resolution 25-03. Resolution of the Matanuska-Susitna Borough Planning Commission supporting assembly adoption of the Matanuska-Susitna Borough Safe Streets for All Comprehensive Safety Action Plan. Staff Jamie Taylor, Civil Engineer. Are there any objections to approving the consent agenda as written? Hearing and seeing none, consent agenda is approved. Okay, at this time, we will open audience participation. There will be 3 minutes per person for items not scheduled for public hearing. And if there's anyone on the phone, okay. And if there's anyone in the audience who would like to come up, please state your first and last name and spell your last name.
Good evening. My name is Esther Huddleston, Huddleston. I'm here to speak about Resolution 25-03, the Safe Streets Comprehensive Plan. I have questions and concerns in regards to the plan. The plan mentions multiple times about the Matsu Borough expanded core area, and my concerns are, is that comprehensive safety plan going to expand the core area? Because right now, currently, the core area ends at Church Road near the Denali restaurant off of the Parks Highway. Because if you expand it past Houston, then a lot of businesses will be negatively impacted by more rules and regulations and permitting process. And another concern I have is the $160,000 that they want to spend on an ATV campaign and non-motorized signs throughout the borough. I'm concerned that that money might be used on to turning the borough into a non-ATV area, into a negative campaign towards ATVs and ATV usage in the Matsu Borough. And those are my concerns, and I hope that somebody could address them. I know you can't speak back or research about, are they going to expand the core area or not, because they should have another public process if they're going to expand the core area, so businesses have an opportunity to fill in about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, is there anyone on the phone? Still no? Okay. So is there any objection to closing audience participation? Hearing and seeing none, audience participation is closed. Okay, this is a short meeting tonight, although it's good to see everybody. So we will start with directors and commissioner comments, and I'm sorry?
Madam Chair,
Yes?
this is Alex Strawn,
I
Planning
missed
Director.
one.
Number 11, correspondence and information.
Yep, I missed it. Sorry about that.
Yep, no worries. If I could give a brief
Please.
update on that. So, Shoreline Cannabis was a conditional use permit that was approved by this body in August of 2024. Or no, not approved. It was denied in August of 2024. That decision was appealed to the Board of Adjustments and Appeals. And in November of 2024, the BOAA reversed the decision of the Planning Commission with conditions applied. And then in December of 2024, the Matsu Borough Legal Department filed an appeal to Superior Court of the decision of the Board of Adjustments and Appeals. And the reason I'm letting you know all this is because this very well, one of the options that the courts could do is remand this back to this board. So please refrain from discussing this matter or going on fact-finding quests or anything like that, because it may end up back at this commission. So that's all I have on that.
Okay, thank you. And sorry I missed that.
Madam Chair, could I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Strong, do you have a timeline on when you might get a decision from the court?
I do not know the answer to that. I don't know if anything has been scheduled, but that's information I can have the attorneys address at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, any other questions? Okay. Are there, before I go into comments, are there anything regarding any upcoming meetings otherwise that we need to have any information on?
I will say this, that one thing I can say for certain is that the Safe Streets for All plan will not change the core area boundary. The core area boundary is established by code, so that is not something that this plan would have the power to do. And I think we'll make sure that the question of the $160,000 is answered at the next meeting as well.
Excellent. Thank you, Alex. Okay. With that, we are down to comments. Unless I missed something else. Okay, Commissioner Glenn, would you start us out?
Happy to see all your smiling faces. It's been a little while, so have a nice week.
Commissioner McCabe?
I'll just ditto what he said. It's good to see you guys. It's the first time we've all been together in a while.
Commissioner Scoggins?
No comment.
Commissioner Collins?
No comment.
Okay. Go ahead, Commissioner
No
Allen.
comment. Thanks.
Commissioner Fernandez.
No comment. Thank you.
Alex?
Okay, so I do have one more thing. So as this board has seen over the past year or two, we've had quite a bit of turnover in staff. I am happy to announce that we have selected a development services manager. His name is Wade Long, and he will be joining us, I think, on the 11th is his first day. And we're very excited to have him. It was a fantastic interview. He has a long experience working his way up through the ranks in the DMV. So navigating bureaucracy is something that he's very good at, which is an important skill in that position. And then our planning support specialist, Rebecca Skottog, has been promoted to a current planner. So she will be putting together conditional use permit staff reports and presenting to this board. So we look forward to introducing you all to her when she has her first case.
Excellent. Okay, and for my comments, I would just like to say to all the commissioners, the Water Body Setback Board is coming to a close. Thank God. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, if you have comments, input, or any information that you would like to bring forward from the Planning Commission, I would really appreciate it, like ASAP. So we're down to just a couple meetings left. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please come see me about that. And other than that, it's good to see everybody. Enjoy our first spring. Okay. With that, this meeting is adjourned at 6:11.
The conference has ended. You will now be disconnected. Goodbye.